It's now time for NRG This Week. NRG stands for Network Referral Group. To learn more about NRG, go to their website, nrg.online. It's now time for another episode of NRG This Week.
Hey everybody, Mike Weiner here, NRG This Week, Wednesday, February 25th, 2026. I am a solo act for right now. We may have Leon coming in here in a little bit. Just want to update you on a lot going on with NRG. If you haven't been to one of my meetings, I am now in my 26th year, located, headquartered here in Maryland. When COVID hit, we went nationwide. And we are growing quite rapidly right now. We're in 18 states, 8 countries. We just had someone from Brazil, someone from Spain join. I got another international person coming in. But if you haven't been to my meetings, it's very different. You actually get 3 referrals on the spot. You get a name, you get a number. And then once you commit to joining, I do 30 introductions for you. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time someone did 30 introductions? And I actually asked the other person to jump on Zoom. They're intentional, they're warm, and they're inviting. If you want to reach out to me, several ways. nrg.online. That is the website. My cell phone is 443-756-9656. And my email address is mike@networkreferralgroup.com. So it's interesting because in 9 days we have the 2026 NRG extravaganza. You can pull the flyer online. There's a link embedded in there. You can sign up. You definitely want to come. We're doing something. We did this last time at the fall extravaganza. We do it twice a year. We're doing an introduction 12:30 to 1. It's kind of like the pregame show for new people. We'll have several of our top members that are there. They'll do a testimonial, answer questions, and then at 1 o'clock we get started. We've got a couple of testimonials from some folks that have been with me for a couple of decades. I'll let you see who those are. And then we're going to have sponsorships. We've got several people that have sponsored the event. And then at 3 p.m. Eastern, Tawana Lowry. She is amazing. She joined NRG in October, and she has done, I think she's done over $16,000. So she's had well over a 16-time return ROI on her investment. We're also going to have breakout rooms. And by the way, Tawana teaches companies how to story tell. So it's really important because they say stories sell. So you want to have a story about your company. If you don't, you want to get with Tawana. She will help you out. She is amazing, dynamic lady. She speaks all around the country and the world. And you can get to hear her for 15 minutes at 3 p.m. Eastern at the 2026 Spring NRG Extravaganza. Not to mention breakout rooms. We're going to have 3 breakout rooms where you can meet people from around the world. NRG right now, we're local, we're national, we're international. So you're going to meet people. You could be on a Zoom with someone from Baltimore 1 minute and Belgium the next minute. You know, it's all around the world. You're also going to have the opportunity to meet hundreds of people. A lot of them are not members. I'm going to be working this weekend. I've dedicated the weekend to really getting new people out to the extravaganza. I'm going to challenge myself to work 12 hours on Saturday, 12 hours on Sunday to really bring to bring the mass and bring the people out there. So you don't want to miss the extravaganza. Go to nrg.online. The flyer is up there. If you are interested in being a sponsor, reach out to me, 443-756-9656. The other thing I want to talk about here is Pinball Express. Lori Lundeen, wow, what a great lady. She is my director of networking. She's been with me. It's coming up on 4 years. She and I do a deep dive into Pinball Express. And I'm going to let you, if you haven't been out to a meeting, we do this thing called Pinball that I created. It's like a pinball machine because everybody's bouncing names off each other. It's electrifying. And if you remember playing a pinball machine back in the day, I've got a new relative now through marriage that he loves pinball. And we actually went to a pinball tournament. Did you guys know that they have pinball tournaments? That's incredible. But anyway, Lori and I do a Pinball Express for all new members. It'll be the first Thursday of each month. So it happens to be the day before the extravaganza on the 5th, next Thursday, March 5th, 4 p.m. Eastern. What else is going on at NRG, you ask? Oh, my goodness gracious. We've got a university. Mike Weiner is a visionary. I am a visionary, I've been told by a lot of people. And one of my visions was to have a university. It is produced by the Leon Thomas Group, who produced this podcast that we're doing. So the university, the purpose of it is to have videos for all members about everything. We don't have them yet, all of them. We've got 9 videos. Dr. Roz, our chief love officer, she crushed it. She did some videos. I've done some videos, and they're electrifying. I like you using that word a lot today. Electrifying is the word of the day. But we've got videos. We're going to add more on AI using social media. I think I did one on closing, how to do a one-on-one properly. You know, the purpose of a one-on-one is not for you to sell your product to that person. That was 1985. That was when Michael J. Fox was in that great movie Back to the Future. This is 2026. We do relationship selling now. So when you get on a one-on-one, you want to ask the other person about themselves. What's your pinball? We'll teach you about that. What are some industries that you've worked with recently? What are your power partners? What's your ideal client? How can I help you? If I'm sitting in front of your ideal client, what does that look like? These are all great questions that you should ask the other person, as you know, when you're doing a one-on-one, not sell them. Then they're going to say to you, how can I help you? That's how you properly do a one-on-one. This university, my vision is we have triple the videos by April, and we have 100 by the end of the year. So, you know, if you're a member out there, reach out to me. We need videos on a lot of other topics. What else am I going to go over today? Family atmosphere. I've created a family atmosphere. Hey, you know what? I am Papa Bear. Lori is Mama Bear. And we all come together and we help our members. And we're all a family. We empower them. My superpower is empowering people. And that's what I do. So you get 3 referrals at your first meeting. Once you join, you get 30. And then you can jump around from meeting to meeting. We've got the university. We've got the extravaganza. Definitely register for the extravaganza. And you know, some of my favorite topics, creating massive momentum in your business, closing. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll see if Leon's going to join us. I don't even know. We're going to take a commercial break, and then we'll be right back. I'll have a couple of other things to go over, and then we'll wrap up. So we will be right back after this commercial break.
At Rod's Car Repairs, we work on all cars, old cars, new cars, and your car. Car Repairs by Rod.io.
Baked by Brianna has been your Baltimore hometown bakery since 1969. Located in Roxton Plaza, Baked by Brianna. Visit bakedbybrianna.io.
From the creative team that brought you The Browning Project and Dead by Morning comes a new thriller that will change the way you look at white-collar crime forever. Falling from the Sky.
Water. It's everywhere. We drink it, we bathe with it, we cook with it. Coffee's made with water. Toilets won't flush without it. It's used for washing clothes, dishes, utensils, pots, pans, floors, and our teeth. Plants and crops need water, animals drink it, and fish need it too. And don't forget, we can have a lot of fun in the water. Water. What will we do without it?
I'm Leon Thomas with the Leon Thomas Group. Podcast, virtual events, webinars, streaming shows, and so much more. We want to be your partner in all things virtual.
Hey everybody, Mike Weiner back here, NRG This Week. I'm going to wrap up with a quick overview of law of attraction. A lot of people are not really sure what it is, but the law of vibration actually supersedes law of attraction. So, if you're having a rough day or a rough week or a rough month, you want to get your energy higher. You want to get your vibration higher. People can sense that. And when people come on the NRG meeting, I generally can tell very quickly if they're at a high vibrational level. So that's very important. You also want to have an attitude of gratitude. You want to be grateful for everything, no matter what, the good, the bad, the ugly. When you're having a rough patch, it means you're getting closer to a success. Often people drill for oil and they stop short. You don't want to do that. You want to keep going. You want to be persistent and consistent. And you also want to have an abundance mentality. So, you know what? The sky is the limit. Why should you put a limit on what you can do? So it's all law of attraction, law of vibration, attitude of gratitude. Also, you see things twice, first in your mind and then in reality. And that's always helped me out a lot over the years. So you want to remember all of those principles. Last but not least, extravaganza. I'm back on that topic. Register. You do not want to miss this. If you miss this, you're going to have to wait 6 months until summer. Until fall. You're going to miss summer. You're going to miss everything. So go to nrg.online, which is on our screen right now. Get registered today. Share the flyer on Facebook. Share the flyer on LinkedIn. Leon's Racquetball, racquetballrevival.com. My partner in crime here, Leon, does a great job working with kids and adults. They do a lot more than racquetball, but they do a great job with that. So I am wrapped up for today. We will have Leon here next week. I know we have a NRG member that hasn't been on this in over a year. He will be here sharing his business. So until then, have a great week. Remember Casey Kasem, keep your feet on the ground, keep reaching for the stars. This is Mike Weiner signing off, NRG This Week. Until next week, make it a great week. We'll see you next week. Thank you.